off to a Scattered Saturdays video. And in this video, the wife wanted me to make a Christmas stocking holder. So basically I found this old 4x4 laying around, cut off a piece of 2x12. There is no specific dimensions on this. Ran some screws up through the bottom of that 2x12 into the 4x4, and gonna paint this sucker red. Doesn't need to be perfect as far as the 4x4. As you can tell, that thing's been around for a long time. Also has a hole in it right here where you could put a dowel through there, stick it out here and hang like a Merry Christmas sign off of it or something like that. But that's what I'm doing. So I need to get that painted red first. I suppose you could brush this on. I'm spraying it on. Easier. Might take more paint though, I'm not sure. Well, we're gonna let her warm up in the shop a little bit. It's the next day. I let the paint dry overnight. It was still pretty tacky for a long time last night. And what a difference today is. Yesterday was wet, foggy, just rotten, cold and damp. Today, however, right now it's 42 degrees. There's like 0 wind outside. It's supposed to be even better tomorrow with no wind. Tropical. So the heater's turned on. Like I said, gonna let her warm up in here. I got about 4 coats of paint on this old post, and that thing soaks up paint like a sponge. But that's good enough, and I'm gonna finish that up here shortly. This is just sitting on there for now, but it is going to get glued on there. So like I said, I've got, I don't remember, 3 or 4 coats of red paint on this. That a lot of it's soaked in, first couple coats anyway. And now got a little overspray on the floor as well, which really isn't too bad. It pretty much will sweep up if you go over it enough times. Maybe get some floor dry over here and scrub on it, but I paint a lot of stuff over here, so not too worried about that. But then I went, and originally I was going to use coat hooks, which I guess that is a coat hook, but this is more like the end of a coat hook, and going to use these to hang the stockings on that pole. This comes with a couple little screws here. I picked these up picked them up at Menards, I think. And just uses a couple little screws here to attach this onto the pole. And I think what we're going to do, this is going to be the front, because the back side has a lot of cracks going down it. And I believe what I'm going to do, we need, I don't know how many we need. I've got 9 of them. I think I'm just going to put like, I don't know. I think I'm just going to put like one here, and one here on all 3 sides. Just kind of stagger them around, and that will pretty much be it. Then I need to come in here and just glue that on top. Pretty simple and functional. Well, I was going to put 3 hooks on each side, but I went up and got some stockings, and if I put 3 on each side, I suppose I could have raised the bottom one up so it came up farther behind here, but 2 fit on a side pretty decent, so I put them all the way around. So there will be some on the back side, but that works. Now I just need to get this top glued on, which I think I'm just going to use a little bit of Gorilla Glue. It's not going to take much to hold that on there. And be pretty much done. And there it is. Doesn't look much different than it did, but I got the top is, well, the glue is setting. It's got glue on it. Setting up, pretty simple, cheap. Really didn't cost hardly anything. I mean, I just found these laying around. You can go buy a 4x4, they don't cost much. Get a short 2x12 or make a different type of base. These hooks, I think, were $1.20. I think they were $1.28 a piece. We used to just hang those stockings up around a doorway going into the living room. Don't have a fireplace to hang them from. And the wife saw this or something similar, I think on Pinterest or something like that. So she wanted me to make one, and that's what I came up with. And this one just happened to already have a hole in it, but you could drill a hole in there the proper size or get a bigger dowel. But you could put something through there, maybe cut it off so it just sticks out one side, or you could have it out both sides, and you could make some kind of a little flag to hang off there. It says Merry Christmas, has your name on it. Something like that, just an idea. Don't know if I'm gonna do that, but who knows. So that's it, plain and simple, a Christmas stocking holder pole type of thing. And if you're just catching this on the channel for the first time, I don't normally do that kind of thing. Every once in a while I do something different. Usually I'm working on something automotive like this 1993 Bronco that I'm hacking apart and gonna try to piece back together. And it wasn't too terribly long ago that I redid this truck. This is a 94 F-150 that I've owned this since it was brand new. Didn't look so good 2-3 years ago. But the channel is called The Fox Shop, not strictly the automotive shop type of stuff. But if you are watching and you have something that you would like to send into the Fox Shop, such as a license plate for the license plate wall, address where you can send said things down in the description. And there's always a link down there for hoodies, t-shirts, that kind of thing, along with channel stickers. So if you're interested, links are down below. I'm out here in a t-shirt. 40, I don't know what it is, mid-40s, but it's a warm mid-40s. The sun's out, no wind, really nice. If you've been following my channel for any length of time, you saw that Buddy, our little puppy, which he's not so little anymore, fell in this hole out here not too long ago, which we believe to be an old well. Well, there they are right there. That's Buddy. Whoa! That's Buddy. He's the young one. He's only about 6 months old. The other one's about 1.5 years. He's gonna be a big boy. Anyway, when he was a little puppy just a few months ago, he fell in this hole, and he's lucky to be alive. I want to take a look in here. I haven't looked in here for quite a while. I'm wondering if the water's gone down. Buddy, get off of there. Don't fall in there again. And that board is frozen down. Hold on. There we go. I got her broke loose. There's the hole. Look out, guys. Fall in there now. I won't get you out. And I was digging around in there with this pole. At one point I went down, I think 15 feet. But there's rocks in here. There's rocks all the way around this thing. And we believe it. And there's rock there too. We think this is probably an old well. There's just rock all the way around. Yeah, don't go down too far now. Can't stick this pole in there. I'm hitting bottom right there, which is, I don't know, a couple feet below the water. But there is a spot over here, yeah, right there. This pole, you can really shove it down in there. There's rock down there too. So, I don't know. There's nobody around old enough, I don't think, to remember there being a well here. There's rock way down in there. Maybe that'll dry up and we can see the bottom of it sometime, but need to get that filled in. But for now, just gonna cover it back up and that's that. Needs somebody falling in that thing. Anyway, been wanting to take a peek down in there, but it's been rather cold and rotten out recently. And as you can see, Buddy's doing just fine. He's a very vocal dog. Jessie, the other dog, she can, Buddy, he's the one on the left, the light colored dog. Jessie, one thing they look vicious, but they're just playing. One thing she can do is she can outrun him like nothing. You guys are, yeah, they look vicious, but you're not, are you? No, you just playing. You just playing. Okay, enough of that. Anyway, with that being said, I think I'm gonna put an end to this video. So give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.